This is the expense tracker instructional video for expense tracker files from Confident Coin. Your file may vary slightly in terms of the topic that it covers. Maybe it is a hobby tracker or a grocery tracker, but this is how it will work for all of the files. This is the first thing that you will see when you open your spreadsheet. This spreadsheet will track your pet categories over 12 months. It also has an annual summary at the bottom and an area for you to track your actual expenses. To get started, the first thing that we are going to do is scroll down to D78 and 79 and enter our settings. So the currency, you will double click on this tab, enter in your symbol and press enter. And then for the start month, you will double click here and use the calendar selector to select the first of the month that you would like your spreadsheet to start in. Once you've done that, we can get started setting it up. So in this row here, where it says category, this is where you can change the categories that you would like to see, whether it's food, vet bills, or other things. You just need to double click, type over them, and you are good to go. Once you have entered in your categories, you can then update your goals for the month. So under each month here, you can see January, February, March. You will enter in under each category what your goal amount is. So let's say for food, it is $65. You can enter the same value in for every month, or you can wait and update it each month as you go. You will do the same thing for each of the categories that you have here. You do not need to enter values in all of them or any, because of course unexpected expenses happen. Now that we have entered in our goals, the next thing that we will do is enter our expenses in the expense tracker. To do that, you will double click the first cell under date, select the date, enter in the amount, use the drop down to select the category or type it in, and then you can optionally enter how you paid and any notes that are important for you. You can then see that it is updated into our spreadsheet here. We can see under the category medicine that our goal was to spend $10, but we've actually spent $12, so it's alerting us with the color red to let us know that we are slightly over budget. You can also see that same information up here at the top, that our goal was $10 in the medicine category. We've spent $12, so we are over budget by $2. Adding in some more information, we can really see our spreadsheet come to life here. The first thing that we can see up in the top is how much is left to spend this month. So we can see how much we've budgeted versus what we've spent. So we've got $300 left to spend. And we've also got a chart here that shows us a breakdown of our spending by category. If you click on the pie chart and you hover over each of the pie slices, you can see what the values are. We can also see some data on how we are doing. Then we've got our monthly summary and then a bar graph showing us our goal amounts versus how much we've spent. So we can see in vet bills, we are very much under our planned expenses. In the category breakdown section, you can see where we've set our goals. We can see beside it now how much we've actually spent, which could be helpful when it comes to looking at your following month's budgets. If you need to adjust things, it's also a good way to catch any trends or spending that is becoming maybe out of control or concerning. And we can scroll down here to the annual summary to see what is happening for the year. We've got some data at the top to tell us how much we have spent so far, what's left to spend, what our highest categories are, and then again, what our goals are, how far off we are from our goals and averages. And then again, some data ranked to show us what we're spending the most and what we're spending the least on. And then as the months change, you can use this drop-down menu to update what data you would like to see here. So we started with January because that's the month that we were working on, but as the months change, or maybe we're in April and you want to go back and see what things looked like in January, you would use this drop down to change the data that you see up at the top. So that is the pet expense tracker. We hope that you've enjoyed this instructional video. If you have any questions, please get in touch with us, as we would like to ensure that you are getting the most out of your spreadsheets. Thanks for watching.